After Mark returns prior to being trapped in an alternate dimension, he flies to Eve and returns home asking if she's okay. She's then furious with Mark as Mark tries to explain himself. She scolds him, but Mark begs for forgiveness. And then she ends things with Mark, but he cries out for Eve and keeps trying to explain to her, but she yells at him to get out. Mark flies away and cries in the sky, but then he hears a voice calling out to him, as it is Anissa greeting Mark. She then explains that she's trying to make with Mark as he turns her down, but she pushes up onto him. Mark then tells her bye again and flies away as Anissa gets furious and punches Mark in the back and pushes up on him again after he tells her no, and he tells her no again and pushes her away. She then gets mad and headbutts Mark and punches him across the face, but Mark punches her back angrily. But Anissa likes this and smiles as she then catches Mark's punch and then flies him into the ground where they crash into a farm, where she gets on top of Mark, touching him inappropriately, and begins ripping off his clothes as she then grapes Mark. And after Anissa flies away, Mark sits there ashamed and can't believe what had just happened to him, as Mark flies away ashamed and disappointed at what just happened. A few weeks later go by and Eve starts kissing Mark, but Mark cries and pushes himself off of her. As Eve asks him what's wrong, he then tells her that Anissa raped him. Eve is shocked and comforts Mark, but Mark is in guilt, claiming he doesn't know why he didn't fight back more as they both cry. 5 years later go by and we see Mark talking to his father in a spaceship as they hear a loud thud. And we see Eve attacking Anissa, but Mark confronts Eve and tells her to stop, but Eve gets mad and tells him not to help her. Eve yells how could he help her after what she did to him, as the Omni-Man grabs Anissa by the throat and asks what she did to his son. But Mark helps her and tells them she didn't do anything, as Omni-Man tells her to leave.